When we were planning this facility, it started off basically, Coach Hilton needed a locker room. And so we were looking at the pole barn concept. And I was okay with that because Doug Lange and I, the CFO, we have to worry about the nickels and noses, and we count the beans. And we were concerned about, how can we pay for the facility we were planning? And so Governor sends me off on a week-long fundraising campaign, not even related to this. It was dealing with the co-building. And I think he sent Doug Lange off to some conference. And when Doug and I got back, it went from a $100,000 pole barn. And when we walk in the room, it's Jeff Waddles and Summit Engineering and Governor Patton huddled around their AutoCAD. And I knew we were in trouble. And I knew I was going to go back on the road fundraising for another facility.
Getting on, about 20 months ago, Mr. Staggs and Mr. Hurley came over to Bell County and asked me would I come over and be a football coach at the University of Pikeville. After coming over and visit, I was not very encouraged about what they had to offer me over here. But I could see that a great deal of potential was here. And I sat down and spent some time with Mr. Hurley and Governor Patton. I could see they had a passion and a vision for this university and this football program. And that meant a lot to me. In our first discussion with Mr. Patton and Mr. Hurley, we talked about a field house. And with Mr. Patton having that vision and that computer engineer skills that he had, we sat down and we got a plan. And oh boy, did we not have a plan here. I mean, it's unreal what we came up with. And here we stand 20 months later dedicating this beautiful facility to this university and to these students. And no, just unbelievable.
I was thinking to myself a few minutes ago as Dudley was up here talking and describing the facility, the entirety of the facility, that this is big time. It's certainly big time in the Mid-South Conference. It's big time in the NAI. And quite frankly, to all you football players and other student athletes here, wherever you are and wherever you're competing, that is the big time. And you're in it right now in this facility. So I commend the university for what you've done here and what you've achieved, and to the Hoops and the family for your generous donation and everybody else who was part of that. Just a couple things about what something like this, I think, means to an athletic program. I mean, what you're seeing here at Pikeville over the last 3 or 4 years, and really, quite frankly, it's been a lot of change over the last 10 or 15 years, but in athletics, there's a major commitment here. What I see is a transition going on. You're going from a very good institution to a great institution, and you're going from a very good athletic program to a great athletic program. And I see symbolism in the transition when you build a building like this, because what you do every day as leaders on the campus, as coaches, administrators, faculty, is you're helping young people transition over a 4-year period to the rest of their lives. And I believe intercollegiate athletics is the best place to learn and grow, build character, learn skills, and succeed in life. And as these young men, in this case in football, are transitioning, Pikeville has just done a wonderful job.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Reginald F. Overton, Athletic Director at the University of Pikeville. Welcome to the Hoops Family Athletic Facility. We're so proud of the Hoops family for donating this facility, and all of our board of directors and other people in the community that have generated so much income for this and their time and efforts in promoting it. And we're very proud to have it. And it's a great recruiting piece for us at the University of Pikeville, not only for football but for all of our sports. As you can see, it's about a 40-yard turf field. It can be used primarily for football at this time of year, but also in the off-season for practice. Also can be used for all sports. Baseball can use this, also softball for hitting, pitching practice. We could have cheerleading and dance in here doing stunts, and we're really, really proud to have something like this. Now let's go take a look at our athletic weight room. Thanks for joining us in the continuation of the tour. As you can see now, we're in the high state-of-the-art athletic weight room. It's again, it's an old cliche, but state of the art. You can see all the free weights that we have here, heavy weights for football players primarily, but some of the other sports are going to use this as well. It's state of the art flooring, and I'm really proud of this. This is a showpiece and showcase for a football team primarily because they really want to hit the weights hard. We're proud of it. We worked with some local companies and some regional companies, and they really came through for us on our specs and specifications of what we needed. We're in the U-Pike football locker room, and as you can see, we're very proud of this as well. Much needed as compared to all NAIA schools, and particularly the Mid-South. This is state-of-the-art. Again, I keep using that word, but as you can see, this is very up-to-date, good color scheme, and a lot of room for our student athletes. This is where it all happens. This is Command Central. All the coaches' offices in here. They're glad to have these offices, state-of-the-art. We have TV in here. They have, of course, phones, access to email, internet, and I'm proud of what they have here, and I'll tell you, it's a good recruiting piece to bring you young men in here. Well, I hate to end this tour right now. I hope you've had a good time. I'm proud to lead you around this building. It's state-of-the-art, as I've said several times, and thanks again for your generous support, and please come and watch U-Pike Bears.